Kevin Cyr's Camper Tricycle is one of the most fascinating and creative mobile living concepts ever built. It's a unique blend of art, practicality, and self-sufficiency that challenges traditional ideas of transportation and housing. Imagine a tricycle not just for commuting or exercise, but as a fully functional, self-contained camper. That's exactly what Kevin Cyr designed, an innovative fusion of mobility and shelter that turns heads wherever it goes. At first glance, the camper tricycle might look like a quirky DIY project, but it's far more than that. It represents a statement on urban mobility, minimalism, and the idea of home itself. Kevin Cyr, a Brooklyn-based artist, has a deep fascination with vehicles and how they intersect with human life. He has created several vehicle-based art installations, but the camper tricycle is one of his most recognized and celebrated works. Built on the frame of a sturdy cargo tricycle, this camper is a compact, pedal-powered home on wheels. Unlike traditional RVs or camper vans, which rely on gasoline and infrastructure, this design is purely human-powered, making it both eco-friendly and independent of fossil fuels. It aligns with the growing interest in tiny homes, alternative living spaces, and sustainable travel. The tricycle itself features a large front wheel and two smaller rear wheels, ensuring stability even when carrying the added weight of the camper module. The enclosed cabin at the back is made from lightweight materials to keep it functional and easy to maneuver. Despite its small size, the interior is designed to maximize comfort and efficiency. It includes a sleeping area, storage compartments, and a small space for cooking essentials. Everything is arranged in a way that makes the most out of the limited space, much like the layout of a well-designed camper van but on a much smaller scale. One of the most striking aspects of the camper tricycle is how it reimagines personal mobility. In an era where cities are overcrowded and traditional housing is becoming more expensive, innovative solutions like this challenge conventional ideas. Could something like this be a viable living option for urban nomads, eco-conscious travelers, or even the homeless population? The camper tricycle isn't just a piece of art. It sparks discussions about sustainability, self-reliance, and the future of alternative housing. Kevin Cyr's inspiration for the project comes from his interest in utilitarian vehicles. His previous works have often explored themes of mobility, nostalgia, and the beauty of everyday objects. He has painted and built models of old, weathered vans, service trucks, and other functional vehicles, capturing the stories they tell through their dents, scratches, and faded paint. The camper tricycle is a natural extension of this interest. It's both a functional object and a work of art that provokes thought. From a practical standpoint, riding the camper tricycle is not as simple as riding a regular bike. The added weight and structure mean that pedaling requires more effort, especially uphill. However, it offers an unmatched level of freedom. Unlike a car or van, there's no need for fuel, registration, or expensive maintenance. You can simply hop on and go wherever your legs can take you. The interior, though compact, is surprisingly cozy. The sleeping area is just large enough for one person to rest comfortably. There are small windows that allow light to filter in, creating a sense of openness despite the limited space. Storage compartments are cleverly integrated into the design, making it possible to carry basic necessities like food, clothing, and tools. Every inch of the space is carefully planned to be functional and efficient, much like a tiny house or a micro-apartment. The camper tricycle aligns with the growing movement of minimalist and off-grid living. More and more people are looking for ways to reduce their dependence on traditional housing and embrace a lifestyle that prioritizes freedom and simplicity. Whether it's van life, tiny homes, or pedal-powered campers like this one, the trend is clear. People are rethinking what it means to have a home. Kevin Cyr's work challenges the way we think about vehicles, shelter, and personal space. His camper tricycle blurs the lines between transportation and home, art, and practicality. While it may not be the most conventional way to travel, it represents something bigger, a vision of a world where mobility and sustainability go hand in hand. The idea of a pedal-powered camper may seem unusual, but it's not entirely unheard of. Throughout history, people have found creative ways to make mobile homes using whatever resources they have. From gypsy caravans to modern bike campers, the desire for portable, self-sufficient housing has always been present. The camper tricycle takes this concept to a new level by combining it with the efficiency and eco-friendliness of cycling. One of the main advantages of this design is its ability to navigate urban environments with ease. Unlike a large motorhome or camper van, which can be difficult to park and maneuver in crowded cities, the camper tricycle is compact and agile. It can be parked almost anywhere, and since it doesn't require fuel, it's incredibly cost-effective. For those who love the idea of slow travel, taking in the scenery at a relaxed pace, this could be an ideal option. However, there are challenges to living in such a small, pedal-powered space. The weather can be a major factor. Riding a tricycle with a camper attached in strong winds, heavy rain, or extreme temperatures isn't easy. Additionally, storage space is extremely limited, meaning that anyone using this as a full-time home would have to adopt a very minimalist lifestyle. Despite these challenges, the camper tricycle remains an inspiring example of how creative design can redefine our relationship with mobility and shelter. Kevin Cyr's Camper Tricycle has been featured in various art exhibitions and publications, drawing attention from both the art world and the alternative living community. Its unique design makes it a conversation starter, pushing people to think about sustainability, self-reliance, and the future of urban mobility. As cities continue to grow and housing costs rise, unconventional solutions like this become more relevant. Could the future of urban living include pedal-powered microhomes? While the camper tricycle may not be a mainstream solution, it certainly sparks ideas about how we can rethink personal space, transportation, and sustainability. Kevin Cyr's work is a reminder that innovation often comes from thinking outside the box. His camper tricycle challenges conventional norms and invites us to imagine new possibilities for the way we live and move through the world. Whether seen as a piece of art, a social experiment, or a vision of the future, it remains a fascinating and thought-provoking creation that captures the imagination of all who see it.